is Merrick.
Yes, sir. I have a few questions that I want to ask you
Mhm.
regarding where are you from?
Okay, I'm originally from England, but I haven't lived in England for a long time. I lived in America for 15 years, something like that. I lived in Taiwan for 8 years before I came here. I've been in Indonesia about 23 years.
Can I ask you why you moved to Indonesia?
Originally, I had a friend who said, you'll like it here, you'll get a job easily enough. I had experience teaching English, and so I came. And then I met my now wife, and I stayed.
What did you encounter when you first come here?
Well, the first thing I had to get used to was that everybody stared at me because I'm a Malay, and I wasn't used to that. I got used to it now, but at the time I thought it was a bit strange, especially being in a capital city. And the strange thing about Indonesia is that Jakarta may be the worst place for people staring at you, and yet it's supposed to be the, aren't capital cities supposed to be more sophisticated? Not this one. I get stared at more here than I do anywhere else, so that struck me as strange. Yeah.
What did you find easy to get used to in Indonesia?
Well, the life in general, I find the people, for the most part, friendly. A little less so now with some people since the rise of religious extremism. But even that's not much. There's a few people now that are hostile, and I know it's because I'm an unbeliever. But generally, I find people very friendly. I find it a very easy place to live in terms of the people. The traffic, of course, is a nightmare, as we all know. That's got worse. But yeah, I don't find it difficult. Yeah.
Did you experience culture shock when you first come here?
Yes, you always do, some. I mean, a lot of it was what I was saying, at people staring at me. But by the time I came here, I was already used to living in other places. I had to do the same thing in Taiwan. So not as much, I think, as someone maybe moving to a foreign country for the first time.
How did you adjust to Indonesian culture?
You just do. I almost can't answer the question. I have no idea. I just, a place is what it is, and you get used to that. There's still things I don't like. There's things I do like. It's not really going to change. I can't really describe the process. I have no idea.
If you have a friend or a family who's moving to Indonesia, what advice would you give to them?
Well, I mean, they would have to be used to things being very different. But I think beyond that, I don't know, because I think it would depend on the person. I mean, I've got lots of foreign friends who live here and they love it, Of course, we all think there's problems. Everywhere has things that are problems with them. But generally speaking, people really like it, like living here. So the only advice I could suggest is that you have to take it as it is, not maybe as you would want it to be. And don't think it's going to be like home, because it's not, And I use the expression home now, rather, because actually this is home. That's the place that's not home anymore.
Thank you, sir.